Hey, welcome back to Coin Mojo. This is going to be my book fill for the Jefferson nickels, and I'm going to follow up later on with a V nickel and a Buffalo nickel video. Here we go. Some of my counterparts on YouTube have been doing hunts and fills. So I've been collecting coins a long time, and I've had books partially filled over the years. The last several years, I haven't been really putting the coins in books. I've just been kind of accumulating them. And so I think it's time I finish these books up. And, I started coin roll hunting in 2005. Over those years, I've really amassed quite a stockpile of coins that, when you're doing the amount of searching that I do, it often takes up all of your time. And it's difficult to go back and fill up the book. So what happens ultimately is the coins get pushed aside, and the intent is to go through and weed them out, find better condition coins, replace the bad ones with the good ones. You'll notice in this book, which is going to be 38 to 61, these include the silver. Now I'm pretty sure I have all of these. I just didn't put them in the book. And the 50D, I guess, is one that's always hard to find, and I'm certain I have it. I just haven't put it in the book. Anything past 70, I'm sure I can find these and fill these up quickly. So this is going to be my video for finishing these books. I'm going to call it finish, and I'm willing to bet that I can probably fill these up with the coins that I have, and I'll show you why in a minute. So here's a box of nickels that I've set aside over the years. I got it in a $500 Briggs box, $half box, but these are filled rolls, with all kinds of, and again, I only pull aside better condition or coins I suspect that are have some sort of value to them. And so, like I said, I'm certain I can finish those books. That's just part of it. Here is went through this last night. I even got like solid rolls of the 2005 Buffalo nickel series. All my Indian heads. I'm going through all of my Liberties, and I'm trying to find those books right now. Still sorting out the nickels into the groups. Here are, war nickels. Like I said, I think these are all war nickels right here. 5 tubes of them, 6 tubes. And like I said, I think I could probably come up and not only fill the book, but with some really nice conditions. I remember just recently finding a 43 with full steps. In addition, I'm saving Canadian nickels from the 40s. We do get a lot of Canadian nickels here. My Buffalo nickels are, some of them are in pretty good shape. So I'm going to do a Buffalo book fill. I'm going to do and I'm out of this area here, up here. I'm missing quite a few. I don't have a lot of these through the late 1800s. I have everything from 1901 to 1912, but none of these are in really great shape. They don't have, the Liberty across the headband. I do have one that's in really great shape here. After going through all this 1883 Philadelphia, full headband Liberty. That is the best V nickel I have out of the bunch. So it's not going to be a book filled with great coins, but I think I can pretty much run the gamut of filling it completely. I even got a couple of these shields here in 1867, and I believe this is in 1883 or 1888. Really damaged condition, both of these. But I can say I got some, so all right, wish me luck. Continuing on with my search for all the nickels that I've got laying around. I remember I had this, went into the bank one day and found, asking for $50 and other coins, and the girl asked me if I was interested in Buffalo nickels, and I said, yeah, and I said, I'm thinking she's got a couple, right? Handful or one or two. She goes, I got $40 worth. I'm like, oh my God, I will take those Buffalo nickels. Well, the bulk of them were dateless, right? No dates on them whatsoever. Some have partial dates. Some have 0 dates, but with mint marks. Yeah, there's quite a few here. I purchased some Nick-A-Date. My plan is to do a video on that. So I think this is dateless, but it does have a mound, so we know that those are the 1913s. Some of these did have dates, partial dates. So this was just from one haul alone. Actually, this is from my, I just added this to the pile, these to the pile. Yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what you call a coin hoard. Okay, after piling through all of the nickels that I've amassed over the years and pulling out these books that I started but never completed, I was able to fill this first book, which covers 1938 to 1961. What in the earlier shot you saw that I didn't have any of the war nickels in here. So, and I thought I'd be able to complete it, and I did, except for I'm missing the 43D, the only one in the entire, this run from 1938 through 61D. I did have all of the 38s D and S, 39D and S. Some of those could be worth a lot, and they were in pretty decent shape too. I got a couple here with full steps, or several of the steps. And then some of the war nickels were in pretty good shape too. Lots of luster on that one. The 42P, the S, 43P, lots of luster. I'm missing the 43D. I have the 43S, the 44P, 44D, 44S, and then we jump over to 45, the 45D, and the 45S. A little bit cruddy, but that was the best one that I had in the bunch. So that book is pretty complete. Then we go from book 2 of the 1962 through 1995. I was able to fill all the holes that I had, and I even made some changes. Unbelievable that I couldn't find an 86p out of all the coins that I've had stashed away. And again, I didn't have a purpose. Now I have a purpose. I do know now that I need this 43D and an 86p, and so I'll be paying extra attention, and I'll be able to fill those quickly, I believe. So that's it. You know, these coins are all in pretty good shape. When I do bag searches, box searches, you know, and I'm sure that I've came across tons of 86Ps, and I probably tossed them back because they weren't in mint condition. I always try to pull the best of when I'm searching. Anyway, that's my my modern Jefferson nickel collection. I stopped at 95. I don't have a book for the post 95. I guess that would be my next thing to do. All right. So here are the tubes that I assembled last night in the last 48 hours here, just going through my collection. 3 tubes of V-nickels. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tubes of buffalo nickels. I have 2 tubes of 39s, and I have a tube with a roll of 38s. I have 3 full tubes of war nickels, and then of course, well, I've been going through. These are so that big box that I showed you yesterday is now reduced to. These are all U.S. mint condition nickels, older nickels from the 30s through the or 40s through the 60s, and then these are all Canadians. And then I showed you yesterday. I also have I have a box of dateless buffaloes that I want to go through. Okay, so that kind of concludes the nickel book fill and hunt, using all the coins that I've amassed over the course of the last nearly 20 years coin roll hunting. Hey, I just wanted to tell you that I use these books only because I bought them at a bookstore at a coin show. I don't have any particular affiliation with the books or preference. these are my channel stickers. If you'd like to talk about what you've seen today, go to my Facebook channel, Coin Mojo's Coin Roll Hunting. You can post pictures and add comments there. If you would like to get on the channel sticker, drop me a line at Coin Mojo, P.O. Box 147, Gregory, Michigan, 48137. Also, give me that like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Guys, a lot of my videos, I don't see many comments. Please comment. Thanks. Coin Mojo out.